While the South African judiciary enjoys a high degree of independence from the legislative and executive arms of government, institutional independence remains a challenge. This reminder reared its head again as the judiciary reflected over its performance in the 2022-23 financial year, and how the improvement of operations relies significantly on the say-so of the executive.
At the moment, in terms of the Superior Courts Act, for example, if we appoint court personnel, the Minister of Justice has got to have a say there. We never have a say when the Minister of Justice wants to appoint his or her personnel. We never have a say when the executive want to appoint their own staff. We never have a say when the legislature, when Parliament want to appoint their personnel. Why should other arms of the state have a say when we appoint our own personnel?
This absence of control over day-to-day operations has presented challenges in courts such as the Supreme Court of Appeal that is experiencing a lack of researchers.
Something that was quite disconcerting was that when some of those researchers resigned and left the court, we were waiting for the positions to be advertised, and the positions were not being advertised. Sometimes the positions were being advertised but not being filled, only to discover later that actually the positions had been frozen. So whereas you had on the staff establishment 6 researchers, if 2 resigned, then those positions became frozen, meaning that the court had to operate with 4 or sometimes 3 researchers, which is quite untenable. So we all think that the solution is full institutional independence, which is something that a challenge that we are still trying to resolve.
The question that follows is then who must account to Parliament on behalf of the judiciary for the funds it uses for its operations?
We accept that they must be accounted for, every cent. But we just say it's inappropriate that it should be a member of the executive who accounts for those monies to Parliament. And thank you very much.
This is one of the challenges that will be inherited by the new Chief Justice when Zondo retires at the end of August. Kani Mapanga, SABC News, Johannesburg.